G'day fans, coming to the end of another really good training week here at the club. We, on reflection, had a couple of good quarters against the Maggies, a reasonable start, although we got done pretty badly in the last 4 or 5 minutes, but areas that we think we can improve really quickly. Last quarter was most disappointing, as I had mentioned in the press conference after the game. One of our biggest issues, not only for last week, but in recent weeks, has been our inability to put pressure on the front of the ball. So that in many ways underpins the decisions we've made at match committee this week. So with that, Adam Snyder went out of the team. He has a foot injury. He's likely to be a couple of weeks. But Sipos, who has been okay. Stanley, once again, has been okay in certain facets of the game. Obviously, he's able to play second ruck, but we just felt that we were a little bit too top heavy and not being able to get the pressure on. So those guys will go back and work on that facet of the game with Sandy. Tommy Curran is probably a little bit unlucky. We're going to go with Maverick Weller as the guy that'll be the defensive mid, and so Tommy, he'll still travel with the team. If it is that we get an injury, he'll play. David Armitage was spoken about post-game and during the week about potentially playing, but we think he needs another week in the VFL. And there's, that's what the team will look like. We thought Terry Malira last week, on what was a pretty special day for him, being Indigenous round, was strong. His tackle pressure was good. Brody Murdoch will certainly give us a bit of speed there. And Jack Stephen, whoever is resting forward as the midfielder, will also be able to give a bit of tackle pressure. But it's great to see Tommy Lee come into the team. He's worked hard. We all know he had a fairly interrupted preparation. It's taken a while to get there, but albeit a trial game last week for Sandy, kicked 5 goals, and so he comes in with strong form. So that's the way we would like it. Obviously, other ins, Saunders, his average 5 tackles a game for us, will come back into the team. Tommy Simpkin, has the flexibility to be able to play forward and back, so he's a chance to play a couple of roles for us. He's a big, strong man that's pretty aggressive, and once again, without going to overly specific with the way we want to structure up in front of the ball, he's a chance to really give us some good pressure there. And Donnell, who's been in really good form in the VFL, been one of the better players all year, he will also get his opportunity. He's a really good runner. We know that Port Adelaide are a really good running team. Going to be a pretty young group in there with Lenny, of course. Lenny's been in really good form, but Dunstan and Ross, particularly in the first half last week, were good for us. Shenton has been really strong in the 3 games that he's played, and he's going from strength to strength, so that's been a real positive for us. Delaney was a little bit sore after the game, but he's trained and pulled up really well, so he's going to play, and that's the team for this week. And it obviously looms as a real challenge. Port Adelaide at Adelaide Oval is fast becoming one of the hardest games, hardest contests in the competition because of their form and the amount of fans they get there. So it's going to be a great challenge for our guys. We're really looking forward to it. We'd love to see the fans at our training run Friday, 2 o'clock at Adelaide Oval. Be great to see you there, and wish our players all the best. Thank you.